Hello everyone, today I am going to present you a new tool which generates .NET Core REST API from MS SQL database. So these are the files and folders you will get once you get this tool. This is the exe file you will get to start the tool. There is no installation required for this. You can directly use this. These are the required information you have to enter, like project name, database detail. If it is a Windows authentication, you have to select Windows authentication. So let's see where is my database. So I have a database locally installed. So I have a database called Bike Stores, which stores the data of different products details like bike brand, bike categories, order if someone is purchasing the bike, staff information, how much stocks is there. Let's select customer table and just see what is the data there, just to verify that if we have a correct database or not. Okay, so everything looks good to me in the database side. It's a sample database. You can have different database of your own. So let's put the detail of that database and try to generate a REST API services. We have to specify the project name, which is your namespace of the project. So here I am giving bike stores dot services. My database name is bike store and I am Windows authenticated. So if I click on test connection, it will connect, or it whatever the host we have, it will connect to that. Then I will click on the generate button. It will analyze all the database table you have, and then at the end it will generate all the code required for you to have your proper REST API code. So let's see what is generated after this process. If I go to the current directory, I will see there is a folder generated. In that we will have two files. One will be your VS solution, which is your complete project, and another will be your Postman JSON. These are the folders you will get generated. These are the project solution folder. So if I start that project, if I start that solution, this is your generated REST API, 100% automatic, no manual effort, and if all the codes are generated automatically according to your database. So we can explore these layers, like we have utility layer, we have data access layer, we have business layer, we have API layer of the controller part. We have a model created automatically. Let's see. So this is created from your table. So the model is generated from your table site with a data attribute. These are the utility class. You can have API response, API endpoint configuration is there, token response, validation result is there, where you can add more validation. Let's try to run the project. I'm trying to build the solution. So if you notice, all the solution project is built successfully. Now I will try to run this application. So once I run this application, it will give me a REST API. Once you run this application, you will have your Swagger automatically generated. So you have the full document of your API, which you can directly give it to any business owner or any mobile application developer. So these are the Swagger contracts you can use directly. It's all 100% automatic. So I have a Postman collection also, which is also 100% automatically generated. So I'll try to import those collection and see how to use the Postman to test my API. So my API is running in localhost and I want to test those API. I will use Postman to import those files. Two files I have. One is your Postman collection, another is your environment variable. So these are the two collection. One is environment variable and one is your collection. So once you import, you will see the collection at this place. So all the endpoints will be there, and then environment you can check there. So let's edit the environment because my environment base URL is different. So I am running that in localhost some port. So I'll take that port number, I'll copy the complete URL and then paste it into the environment variable of the Postman and update the record in the environment variable. Okay, so now my application is ready to test using Postman. So I'll select the environment and try to generate a token. So to generate a token, I need to pass the username password. So this is the default username password I am providing, which you can change anytime. So I'll try to generate a token, and if it is successful, I can see the token access token valid from valid to. So this token I need to pass as a period token in all my request. So I have written some script which will automatically set the token variable, environment variable. Okay, so let's try to test get all for the category. So token is already set for this request in a header. So I'll try to test get all with pagination. So without any code change, I am able to get all records of the categories from the category table. Let's change the pagination to 2. So it should give me only 2 records. So you can see this. Let's test get by ID. So I'll pass ID as 1. So it's giving me some data. I can again search for some record. So search is also working. Then I can create one record, try to create one record. So I'm creating a category. So what is the inputs I need to pass? I need to pass the category name. So I'm passing a Nissan dash category. So just a test category name I am passing. So it creates the record and give me the record in last inserted ID, which is the 8. So I can go to get by ID and try to fetch if that record is already it's existing or not. So it's working fine, you can see. Let's try to update that same record. So I have this is the request for update. So I'll again pass some name for that category. Category 8 I am going to update. Okay, so it's successful, record updated. So I can again go to get by ID and then check the record. And this is the endpoint to delete the record. So I'll call again the 8, the newly created record, and see, you can see that delete is successful. So all the record is working. You can test some more records, like some more requests you can test. So this is the tool, this is the code generated by my tool. Hope it is useful for everyone. Many companies uses this MS SQL database. So hope this makes developer life easy to generate all the code, all the documents required to publish a REST API immediately. Like in no time you can publish a REST API. So that is the vision of this tool. So support me by giving the review and subscribing to my channel. Thanks a lot. Thanks everyone.